Man, AMC stock had another volatile day today, and in the grand scheme of things, it was a relatively flat day. It wasn't some volatility that was, 10% up, 10% down, and so on. But we did experience declines down into the 14s. We were in the upper 15s, and we did close above $15 per share today. We had a nice gain, but I see a lot on social media promoting the fact that the AMC stock squeeze is in the bag. It is done. And all we have to do now is wait for our savior to come in and enforce some regulations, and then we will squeeze higher. Now, I understand that it's good to promote the fact that we are just here waiting. All we have to do is really buy the stock, hold the stock, and wait for the stock to squeeze. Yes, but there's a danger in putting dates and expectations on AMC stock squeezing at any time. Whether that was putting dates on it back last January 2021, last February 2021, and getting people into the notion that AMC stock is going to squeeze this week, next week. Oh, next week. Oh, it didn't happen this week, and so on. And I'm seeing it happen again. So let's talk about what we need to do and what we need to see for AMC stock to squeeze. So if all of this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how to buy stocks in crypto, you can use the link in the description below for Webull. Get yourself 3 free stocks right now, free crypto, and then if you guys want a crypto exclusive exchange, you've got Gemini, Binance, and Crypto.com in the description as well. But let's talk about AMC, because you guys, I know you see the dates out there. We've got, new regulations that are going to be coming into effect that's going to cause this squeeze. We've got fractals that are going to be repeating in about 2 weeks from now. That's going to cause the squeeze. And these dates they're nothing new. They're exciting. People try to latch onto them because it gives them a feeling of hope that, yeah, AMC could squeeze this week. AMC could squeeze tomorrow. AMC could squeeze next week. If this regulation just comes in, AMC is going to squeeze. If this stock tanks far enough, the market makers and the hedge funds out there are going to lose so much money that there's no other option but to cover their AMC because they're going to go bankrupt. Here's the I guess notion that everybody forgets. Hedge funds, and it's funny too. Hedge funds, they play the market to the upside and to the downside. Hedge funds can lose money, absolutely. But hedge funds are hedged, which means if they have a long position, they most likely have a short position as well on the same security, on the same stock. Facebook, going up, going down. I am sure hedge funds out there have calls, have shares, have shorted Facebook, have bought puts on Facebook. They're playing Facebook to the upside and to the downside. I guess, idea that a decline in Facebook being offset by manipulated gains in Amazon and Snap, those ideas out there, okay. But I can guarantee you they have calls and puts on Amazon and on Snap as well. Hedge funds make money when stocks go up and when stocks go down. And it is no different for AMC. We know that big hedge funds out there have plenty of calls and own 750,000 plus shares on AMC. They are playing the stock market to the upside and to the downside. There will be no one stock that can come in and destroy an entire economy, can destroy an entire market, simply because they're playing it to the upside and to the downside. So looking for a single catalyst is perhaps one of the most dangerous things we can do on AMC and this short squeeze play. Why? I know you guys have been here for such a long time. It's like I'm preaching to the choir. Every single time we've seen a rule change, it's done nothing. Every single time we have seen some sort of a volume catalyst get hit, it's done nothing. Every single time we have seen a price point reached, it has done nothing. Every single time we have seen these catalysts take place that people put their hope in, it does nothing. Except for discourage people, because that was the hope. That's where they put their hope. Now, don't take that the wrong way into thinking that nothing is going to trigger the AMC stock short squeeze, because that is not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say here is no one thing is going to trigger the AMC stock short squeeze. With the world looking in on these hedge funds right now, with the entire globe trying to say, ha, 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 I told you so, to the idiot apes that buy and hold AMC, don't you think that they are going to make it even more difficult now than it has ever been before? The answer is yes. They do not want AMC to squeeze. It's going to look so bad for them, and it's going to look so good for everybody that's waiting on the short squeeze. So that gives them even more motivation to never let the stock squeeze. But it does not mean that they can stop AMC from squeezing. And this is why diamond hands is not just something that people say on an online forum. It's not just something that is meaningless because it's fun to say, I've got diamond hands. Diamond hands is the only way AMC will squeeze. If those that buy AMC don't sell AMC, you know what happens? Volume goes to zero. And if volume is at zero, some of you out there are saying the stock price can never rise. AMC will never go up if volume is at zero. Yeah, you're right. AMC will trade sideways if the volume is at zero. But what it does for those people that have an obligation is it creates an incredible and unavoidable risk. When there are 50 million shares of AMC stock being traded every single day, and they owe 110 million short shares, all they have to do is go out there, and in a 2-3 day period, they are able to clear off their entire short share, account. They're able to go out there and cover their entire short shares that are outstanding. Now, if volume goes down, if people actually diamond-handed, and I'm not talking about you, I know you're diamond-handing. I'm talking about all these people out there who do not believe in a squeeze, who are trading the technicals, who are buying and selling AMC. And I know somebody's probably told you that nobody's doing that, that all retail are diamond-handing AMC. That is a lie. I mean, that is not true. All of these shares that are being traded on AMC right now, the 50 million plus shares that you see being traded every single day, it's not simply algorithmic traders at some hedge fund that are buying and selling 1 million times a day. There are retail traders, there are institutions that are still buying and selling AMC stock as AMC rises and as AMC falls. And if they fall into this diamond hand mentality, the hedge funds out there will be under so much risk of not being able to cover their short shares in AMC that they will be forced to cover their short shares in AMC. And at that point, it's either going to take place at a very short period of time, or if people keep that diamond hand mentality, they're going to have to offer higher prices, and they might be able to cover 3 million shares in one day. They might be able to cover 2 million shares the next day. They might be able to cover 5 million shares the next day. And if it's slow like that, if the diamond handers hold out, the stock price rises the way we want to see it rise. This notion of billions of shares being traded a day, that's what we need to see the stock squeeze. Sure, that's going to cause a very nice run-up, but it's not going to cause the risk that the hedge funds need. Money is not a problem for the hedge funds. And I know a lot of you guys think that shares are not a problem for the hedge funds because they create as many shares as they want. If that's true, and if that stops here in the future, we will see a low volume scenario absolutely be a huge risk for hedge funds. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below, though, because I know we see a lot of dates. I don't want anybody out there getting so excited that then they want to give up again when these dates don't come true and AMC doesn't squeeze in the next 12 days or next 4 to 6 weeks. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. If this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. We will Binance, GeminiCrypto.com in the description below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.